Man, literally threw me in the air. Here is our car. So we've had a wonderful few days here in Colombo, but now it's time for Michelle and I to explore around Sri Lanka. So we're heading up to Kandy. We've got a first-class train. There's a story behind this hotel. It's been a great place. Jalandhar, the guy organizing the taxi here. It's been a fantastic Creation hotel in Colombo. Highly recommend it, but there's a story behind it. You'll have to ask me if I'm going to share it or not. Thank you, buddy.
Hi.
You've been a great host. We will be back.
Sure.
Thank you, buddy. It's been lovely. Hello? Fort to the railway station, please. Yes.
Kandy.
We're going to Kandy, yes, going up to Kandy. Okay, so Michelle and I were in the taxi now, heading to Fort. We were going to get a trishaw, but when you've got the bags, it's better probably to have a bit more space in the taxi. So familiar going out of these roads. It's so familiar. Thank you very much, my friend. Okay, we are here. Colombo railway station. Oh, good, we got about 15 minutes. Good day. Doesn't look like the train is here.
Train on platform number 2, we leave for Kandy at 10:35 a.m. Train will stop at Ragama,
So she's doing the announcement.
And so beyond.
Very beautiful.
In second class compartment.
I put her off her flow. Lovely lady. Okay, our train is here. Oh, I should get going. I didn't realize. I think Michelle's probably already on. So here is a guy selling snacks and sweets. There are plenty of places to get food. So our train is here. Michelle's waiting for me. I'm busy exploring. Is it this one?
We'll work it out.
Okay. This is us. 31, 32, 31, is that correct? Okay, let's go for a little explore. I can jump on the train. So let's have a little look. So we're at the last carriage. This first class air conditioned. These are first class non-air conditioned. So there's only one carriage which is air conditioned. Hey, Bawan. And let's go down and see the rolling stock, see the engine at the front of the train. So now we're into, I think, second class. Whether there's air conditioning, I'm not sure. Oh. Ah, no, it's, yeah, there's a canteen. The canteen here? You have coffee, tea, or you know? Okay. So a little place serving coffee, tea, but I think they come through the carriage. Oh. Okay, before this train gets rolling, see if we can get to the front of the carriage. Here is the engine. Hello. How are you? Hi, everyone. My daughter is a train driver also. My daughter.
Train driving where?
In Melbourne, Australia. So she will love to see in here. So my daughter is actually a train driver. So this is a Class S12 MCG 925. This is the guard room. Hello, how are you? Hi, Boan.
Yes, where are you?
Australia.
Okay.
You look very smart, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful. This is for air conditioning, lighting, and things like this.
Lighting, fan.
Fans as well.
Passenger compartment, lights and fans.
Okay. A bathroom?
Bathroom.
Okay.
This is engine. Like to see?
Yes, please. Can I see?
Can I see?
How about that? We got access to the engine. Do you see the size? I think that's a diesel engine. Amazing. We got to get all the way back down to the last carriage. Oh. Let's go through. Let's go in and through. Okay, we're back inside. So, how are you? Hi, everyone. Hello. So that is, we're back in the canteen, and now these are, I think, second class with fans. So if you sit in here, nice comfortable chairs, leaning back, ceiling fans, but no air conditioning. And then, hello, hi everyone. Hello, young man. Hello. Hello, man.
YouTube channel?
Huh?
YouTube channel? This is YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
So I just gained a subscriber. So we're going through. There's a whole lot of the second class with fan. It's quite cool. It's not bad at all to be in here. And then I think we're coming up. I may have to go round. Okay.
You came back.
I almost walked past you, right?
I know you did. I was hanging on the window.
But no, I actually got to meet the driver and also the conductor, who showed me inside the engine compartment, which was really cool. Really hot, big diesel engine, massive. I mean, probably maybe 6 meters long, the engine itself. Yeah, amazing. But maybe somebody who's watching can give us more information about the train if you're a bit of a train enthusiast. Wasn't that cool? I hope the video is okay in that engine compartment and with the lovely driver there as well. Don't you love trains? Okay, we're off. I so want to jump off the train and run alongside it, but seeing nobody else is doing it, I feel I shouldn't upset the apple cart. So we got bathrooms here. I'll give you a quick show. Squatting toilets and European style toilets. And that's your toilet tour as far as I'm concerned. So Colombo leaves us in the background. We head up into the hills. All train travel could be like this. It's my favourite sort of trains. Possibly some of the best trains around the world to travel on in parts of India, Sri Lanka, parts of Southeast Asia also. But quite often now in a lot of parts of Southeast Asia, the trains are much more modern. So they have more modern rolling stock. I almost wish I could film the whole journey, but I'll try and get you some little glimpses of the change of scenery and flora as we go up. As we get towards Kandy in the high country, whooy, feels so close, those signposts. Once we get to the hill country, things will get a lot greener. You wouldn't want to lean without holding on to something, because as the train rocks over, there's quite a violent twist towards the door. Looks like they've taken an old tank and converted it to a backhoe. Every time I turn the camera off, something interesting goes by. I do want to film the whole journey. How often would you pay for first class air conditioning and rather stand in the heat looking out the window? So I can tell you now, unless you're really particular about wanting air conditioning in first class, it's perfectly fine. There's a lovely breeze, it's not too hot. You can be in non-air conditioned, it would be No problem. And we're only paying about 600 rupees to get up to Kandy. I think second class without air conditioning is maybe just a 200 or 300 rupees, so ever so reasonable. And again, we're going through another station. And if you get the express train, it doesn't stop in too many of the stations, so it's a lot quicker journey. I think it's maybe 4 hours up to Kandy. Now, I also thought, should I put music over the top of the train or leave the ambient sound of the train rolling? And I think I prefer you to experience the whole thing, the sound of the train, the sound of the noise. Let me know, and I'll let you know if you're watching this, you know what decision I decided to take. Everyone, the Sri Lankan people are so lovely. They smiled. I'm so glad out here they're not wearing the mask. You can see the big smiles. We've got our tickets, Michelle. Our tickets. Inspectors coming through.
It's that for little people.
If you want to sit with your knees up round your chin, you can put the leg rest down. Don't they dress well? You know, perfect whites, white trousers, white shirt. Almost the most impractical colour in a country like Sri Lanka, but these guys keep themselves smart and dapper all day long. It's amazing. You see the same with the school children going to school, often in pure white, you know. And it's mucky in Sri Lanka, so they have to keep everything clean, and they always look so well turned out. They go through with tea and coffee, but every time I turn the camera on, they've gone past. But there's a guy here. It looks to be just serving bread rolls, just plain bread rolls. They've also come through, the guy's shouting out, "Coffee, coffee," but when I asked him if they have coffee, he said no, they just had tea. So I don't know what that was about. Okay. Asked the guy to let me through. Okay, we're going to go and explore the canteen. Hello. Man, literally threw me in the air. I actually left the ground, like a kangaroo bouncing. Can you see? Can you see the movement? Hi, Bowen. How are you? It's rough, huh? You have coffee or only tea?
And next tea.
Only Nesti, yeah? No coffee?
No coffee. 80 rupees.
80 rupees. I'll give me one. Eka. Eka. So I'm going to get myself a hot tea. Oi. Hi, boys. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
How are you?
Good. It's nice here, huh? Tea. Stupid.
Lanka.
Ah. For juice? For juice? For drink? Oh, this guy does well. So I got myself some Nest tea. It's a sort of milk tea, but I've got to try and drink this now without getting this red hot. Oh, that's sweet and nice. Okay, everyone. Okay, so tea finished. Let's go a little further down the carriage. Okay, we're at a station, so I might get a little bit of standstill. Okay, we're off again. See, that's why you don't go first class. All the entertainment is down at the rough end of the train, the fun end of the train. So what happens there is the lady will get on at the stop to see if she can, you know, drum up some money, beg throughout the carriages, and then. So the idea is she get on at one stop and then see whether she can, hello. So get on at one stop and then see if she can beg her way down the carriage and get off at the next stop before she gets into trouble. Although I expect she has a friendly agreement with the guards on the train. So it's interesting. So we've done the full length of the train now. I'm gonna fight my way back through. One in a tunnel. Man, this train is, almost launches you off the ground. Amazing. Okay, you asked for it. We're at a station now. We're about 50-60 meters up in the hills, probably about halfway to Kandy now. and I thought I'd film a bit more because definitely the countryside is starting to change. So it's Alawa. Okay, granted, that looks pretty similar, but when we get away from this town, it's going to get a lot greener, and the weather's a little cooler. Not a lot cooler, but a little cooler. I'm going to sit down off the back because the bounce on this train almost throws you out. What did I decide? Ambient sound or music? I got a feeling I'm going to go with ambient sound. But first I'll have to see on the editing table whether it's good enough. First class. Okay, so it's a little bit plain here. So I might just pause the filming, start up again when we get out of this sort of built up area. Okay, we've come to a stop. And we're rolling back. I think that's just the carriages giving up the slack. So maybe there's a line change coming up ahead. We're rolling again. Okay, we stopped at another station, but this time I think it's on the left side. First class, I don't want to go and sit down in the train, I'm happy here. You don't get train rides like this in many places in the world. Behind me's come out, she says it's too cold in first class. It's true, it is. Very cold. Oh, stopping, random stop. Oh no, we're at Eliya. You want the door open?
No, I just want to stay here.
warm up a
wait
bit?
until I get a little bit
So
warmed
get
up.
your blood warm, yeah?
Yes, so cold inside.
It does get very cold. They make it too cold.
That is definitely too cold.
You need a blanket like on the aircraft.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So it's crazy, you know.
And Eliya.
You know, get frozen in the tropics.
Yes, it's always the same. Everywhere. Sri Lanka, India, Thailand, it's always the same.
Yeah, but
You have to
it's luxury.
next time go second class.
Yes, true.
It's nice.
It's luxury. It's luxury that you can afford to get cold.
Yes. I forgot about that. You know, it really is quite cold in first class, so make sure if you're traveling first class you have a cardigan. In many ways, one of those blankets they usually give on the planes would be quite good. And we're off. So I hope you enjoy as much seeing the train journey between Kandy and listening to the train and seeing the beautiful scenery as I do. Comment down below, let me know, share some thoughts about this amazing journey. There's buffalo down there. Next to the river now. You know, there's every chance we will see elephants roaming here because there are wild elephant here in Sri Lanka. Particularly when you get to the watering holes, you're going to see buffalo, you may see elephants, it can also be wild cattle. Good idea. The lady from Germany just went and put some long trousers on. Green flag, we can go again. Green flag at the front of the train, we can go again. Was this a small station, maybe? It's possible it was a small station. Let's have a look. It is Yatagama Station. Okay, so some of these random stops are actually small stations. I didn't notice because it's on the other side of the train. So I'm guessing if they have a schedule to pick someone up or drop someone off, they'll stop at the station. Maybe if nobody is scheduled to get on or off, they'll just go straight through. I want to see some elephants. So I'm deliberately turning the camera towards the river. Looking for elephants. So this is a little bit again, like I'm hoping to see buffalo or elephant, and I know if I turn the camera off, a whole herd of elephants will go past the window or the door. But I've got to stop, there's a cow. Another station. I just stretch my legs. So Rambukana Station. We're at Rambukana Station now. Calcutta. Look on this side, through the window, it'll be a bit misty. You see the switchbacks coming up these roads. If you drive up to Kandy, you have to go through these amazing switchbacks. We have driven here before, several times I think. And as you drive up, you're going through these great big switchbacks. There's water running down the rocks all the time, and running down the roads, coming down from the streams. Okay, rather like a supermarket trolley queue, I'm going to stay this side, because if I go that side, there'll be an elephant this side, and if you know what I'm saying. See further down the train, people are sat at these doors. There are people just like two abreast, sat with their feet dangling out. And I keep looking, because I'm looking forward, to give them a sort of wave, but they're all looking forward as well. Nobody looks backwards on a train. Off we go, all aboard. Kandy Gamua. Train is leaning. It's leaning over into the rocks. Any Americans watching this would have been like the Wild West, the old trains in the pioneer days that went round the Wild West through the canyons. If you want to experience that sort of train ride, you've got to come to parts of the world like India or Sri Lanka, really. The plants will actually hit you in the face. One of the reasons I decided to put the sunglasses on. Ihalakoti. Height, mean sea level, 322.7 meters. We're getting to probably close to 1,000 feet. Maybe a little over 1,000 feet. Oh, you do the maths, let me know. Where is Ihalakoti? How many feet? So now we're getting these amazing views. Everybody is coming, looking out. I'm getting a lot more people rocking up. I can tell you now, Michelle wouldn't have liked that. I think there was a big section where I didn't press the record button and I possibly missed a whole bunch of tunnels, which is a shame. Everybody's getting the thrill now of riding in the open train. I hope they realise just occasionally how much. You saw when it went over the bumps, when I was going down to get tea, how it lifted me off the ground. You know, if you're riding these trains, do be careful. I wonder how many people have lost their phones. So we're over halfway now. We're probably about another 45 minutes, I think, out of Kandy. Okay, so I've come in. I'm going to sit inside now, Michelle, because we're getting close to Kandy, and the scenery is going to get a bit more buildings and you know, a bit more residential. So
Going to keep me company.
keep you company for the last 10 minutes. First class, and I've sat on the floor most of the way outside the train, which has actually been the way I like it. And you saw people hanging out the windows. That's a fantastic experience. Very shortly we'll be in Kandy. I think a driver's picking us up at the railway station, and I'll keep you with us until that point, and then we're going to stop, and the rest of the adventures in Kandy will begin after this episode. Okay, I've come back out. So Kandy is probably only about 10 minutes from here. Another little impromptu stop. I can hear the steam building up. We're just about to start rolling again, I think. Steam, what am I on about? It's the hydraulics in the brakes. So they've either just released or applied the brakes. So the driver there was just rinsing his mouth through with the water, but when he spat it out, you see it was red with palm juice. So he's obviously chewing the betel nut. Okay, so I think I'm estimating about 10 minutes. I might just stay at the door here, see if any interesting bits to film. So the name is?
Peradeniya.
Peradeniya.
Yeah.
So this is where the tea plantations?
Going up to there. There's another track going to the upcountry.
Okay.
This is a junction, railway junction.
This is junction to Trimkamali?
No, only the Badulla.
Ah, okay, Badulla.
Upcountry, Nuwara area via the tea plantation.
So this junction is for Nuwara?
Nuwara.
Nuwara.
Yeah. More tourists come and get down this place to go to the Royal Botanical.
Okay, so there is a crossroads here.
Yeah.
Peradeniya Junction. Let me get another picture here. Peradeniya Junction. Ah.
Going up country.
So that is the line going up country. Amazing. The gentleman's just telling me if you're going to do Eliya, you would come to this junction and then go up country.
That's the university.
This is the medical university?
Yeah.
So this is a famous medical university. A lot of students come here to study the medicine.
Yeah.
Sarasabiyana. So this is Sarasabiyana station.
I do the
Okay, so now we're actually entering into Kandy. So very shortly we'll be there. I'm gonna end filming on the train now. It's been a good journey though, hasn't it? I hope you've enjoyed it. Okay, we have arrived, Sharif. Kandy, here we are.
Oh, a bit warmer now.
So thank you, our little train. It was a pleasure. Hi, everyone. Good journey, man. Have a good walk. Have a good time.
පළමුවන වේදිකාවේ නවත්වා ඇති මහනුවර
So I think this is, I don't know, man. I was going to say it's the observation train, but I thought it was a bit grander than that. Stuti. Excuse me. Hi, Bowan. How are you? I'm good. Nice to meet you, man. Hi, Bowan. How are you? Happy, Michelle? All good?
All good.
We're all good. We're all here. My phone is ringing.
I just thought I'd give you a quick. Where are you?
In Kandy.
Tuk Tuk.
In Kandy.
Oh, you're at Kandy, are you?
I'll,
Oh, you just got there.
just arrived, just got off the train.
Okay, darling.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. Love you too. Bye.
My mother. Mother in Australia. So we're going to sign off. We're going to have some good fun in Kandy. See you on the road. Okay, we arrived at Kandy. Kandy, so this is our hotel, Kandy City Village. We'll show you around this a little bit later. So we've arrived. Whew. Should have got my breath back first, Stephen.